What's good, what's good? Back with a new video, man. And I just want to bring y'all something that's gonna help your spirit, man. They're gonna help you inside. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to help you internal, not external. Things like this is needed in our community. A lot of us don't remember when we was kids, man. We couldn't do no wrong. We couldn't feel no pain. You know what I'm saying? We can skin our knee up, and man, 10 seconds later, man, we back out there skinning up the second knee. You know, things like this. This is why in the communities of no clothing, no shoes, they live and they stronger, they survive, and they able to fight off diseases. That's one thing, you know, the world have tricked us into thinking that we need medication. You don't need medication. Everything about you, your mind, it heals itself, especially for people like us. Especially for people like us. If you know what I mean. Y'all check this video out, man. Get out into nature. I make my lady do it all the time. I make my daughter do it all the time. You would not go a day without stepping outside. I don't care. You got to get that energy from the sun, from the plants, from the animals, from the ground. Get out into nature, man. Stop being afraid of the picnics. Don't be afraid. Go to the beach. It's amazing how we let people trick us to stay inside. Do you know why they want to take the sun from us? Watch the video, man. I just got a strike on my channel about talking about that. You know, getting that because I told y'all I had to find code words, but I just got a strike on my channel for talking about that. You know, going to get that thing so you can stop, so they listen. Watch the video. Let me know what y'all think, man. Get out into nature, live. Let the universe heal you, not medication.
When we were young, we used to go hunting, or we'd be outdoors a lot, and you could always feel if there was a bear in the woods, because your hair would stand straight up. You couldn't hear the bear, you couldn't smell him, you couldn't see him, but you knew he was there because your hair would stand straight up. Where that comes from, I mean, the bear has an energy field. You have an energy field, and throughout eons of time, that signaling is built into us. And today, we have so much noise in our environments. So now that very elementary primal sensing system is kind of overridden by all the noise that's in our environment. Because everybody's so stressed up, I mean, because of the anxiety, irritability, the pain, and frustration, and they don't even know what it is. They're so used to it. But when they get grounded, I mean, the word ground means return to normal in electrical terms, to maintain normal. That's what we're missing. We created an artificial environment that we're living in, and then we've energized it with all of these electric fields and all this unnatural noise. You've got to get in the dirt. You've got to spend time in the dirt. You've got to touch live plants. You have to be a part of this. You have to connect to it because it's a balance. We have to get our sunlight back. We have to get our ground back. We have to get our fresh air back. We have to find our place in nature and fit ourselves back in. When you touch the earth, when you are connected to the earth, your body's going to be at 20 millivolts negative. And I didn't know how the immune system worked or how the body worked. In the beginning, I just knew that if you had pain, the pain would go away. Put your feet and your hands on the earth and keep you there for 20, 30 minutes, and your pain will come way down. Then the healing of the damage that has been done by the ongoing oxidation, that may take time to repair and for you to fully recover. But that hot burning pain stops, and then the healing process can kick in. So that's how we made the connection between that humans accidentally disconnected from the earth and we lost our natural ground. Because when the body is grounded, when it's at earth potential, it's negative. You cannot have inflammation in a negative environment. The younger you are, you don't have the chronic health disorders, but the older you are, like once you get into your 35, 50, up to 55 and so on, it's a real issue here. Health is your most natural state. You look at nature, the animals who live in the wild, they don't have cancer. They don't have these modern health disorders. They don't have cardiovascular disease, lupus, MS, and so on. Animals who live indoors with their owners, they all manifest the same health disorders as their owners. And so we know now that it's environment because it doesn't occur in nature. So if you have a health disorder, if your health is compromised, then something is compromising your immune system, because your immune system is what keeps you alive and healthy. So you have to find out what's affecting your immune system, what's interfering with your immune system's ability to maintain health, and start removing those things or adding those things that the immune system needs. So it's removing stress and adding nutrition, quietness, calmness, whatever those things are. But anyhow, to get grounded, you can't change people's habits. It's not going to happen, and especially if they're older. So what you can do is, if we can give something to lay on or put it under their sheet, they don't have to do it. They don't have to do it one time. They don't have to mess with it every day, whatever. Put it under their feet, put it under their keyboard, so they don't have to do anything except touch it or lay down and go to sleep or sit and do what they normally do. So that's the way I approached all of this, because a lot of people don't have time to go outdoors. Once you experience grounding, once you understand it and make sense of it, then there's things you can buy for $59 that are life-changing. There's nothing that's more important than grounding your body. You must get your kids outdoors these days. You must get your kids back into nature. They have these forest walks, everybody getting back into the forest and feel the forest. It's alive, it's energetic, it talks to you. So there's this systematic thing between us and the soil and the plants that we eat and the air that we breathe, and it's all connected. It's all one thing. So the soil is much more significant than any of us can even recognize, because we've lost touch with it. The smell of soil, affects us. Everything about soil affects